Good morning to you all. I hope you are enjoying the house. Today is another episode for our mathematics teaching and learning. I hope you are still subscribing to my YouTube channel, and the account name is Intervention Classroom. Please, what I'm doing is for the kids in the house, the students in the house. If you know you are even in secondary school and your foundation for mathematics is weak, please just follow my account and you shall have your basis correctly. Today is another day and we are going to enjoy our lesson. We are still on the multiplication. You see, the multiplication, the reason why I'm giving you all these strategies is that if you try this and it is not working for you, you can try the other one. So at the end of this multiplication teaching, I'm expecting every student to be well versed in multiplication. From multiplication, we shall move on to division. So today, we are going to use the lattice method. Lattice method. In my previous lessons, I've used the vertical, I've used the expansion. And today, I'm going to use the lattice method. The next episode, I will use the last method, and that one will be the decomposition, and that will be the end of the lesson. Please do subscribe. Let's come back to classroom. Get ready for me. Now, we are using the lattice method. Lattice, the name lattice, it is the name of someone, just like you have your name. So the lattice is also a name of someone, but he came out with multiplication using boxes to come out with the concept of multiplication. So let us consider this statement. That is 83 times 3. We are going to use the lattice method to solve this one. The same concept. Now, we are going to have our box. Look at this one, the bigger number. There are two, we have the tens and we have the ones. Therefore, since there are two, we are dividing the square or the rectangle into two. So we divide it into two like this. The first one takes the tens column and the second one takes the ones column. The number that the 83 is multiplying with is just a single number. So we're going to write it here. Now let's see. We are going to multiply this one by this one by this. But before then, since when we multiply, sometimes we are going to get the tens and then the ones. So each of the boxes is going to be divided by what? 2. So let's see. I divide here by 2 like this. I divide here by 2 like this. The most important thing here is that please, when we multiply this by this, we are going to write the two answers, both the tens and then the ones. The tens are written at the top here, and the ones are written at the down here. So that is what we are going to do. So here, we're going to have 3 times 3. That is what? 9. So if it is 9, we write our tens here, and we write our ones here. Because 9 is 0, 9. We represent here by 0. Now, 3 times 8, as I told you, you will pick it from your mathematical fact. 3, 5, 15, 3, 6, 18, 3, 7, 21, 3, 8, 24. So the 24, we write the tens at the top here. So the tens is what? 2, and then the ones is what? 4. Now let's see what is happening here. When you are done with this one, then for each of the lines, either the top or the down, we are adding them. So here we have only 1. Below this line, we have only 9. So 9, you write it here. This side, we have 9. We have 0 plus 4. That is giving us what? 4. This side, we have what? Only 2. So we write the 2 here. When we finish like this, please, we are going to take our answer in this direction. So we are going to start from immediate left here, top here. So the answer for 83 times 3 will be 249. Therefore, we can say that 83 times 3 is 249. 249. Let me take it again. You divide, since this is, we are dealing with 2 decades and 1 decade. You divide the box into 2. The first one takes the tens, and then the second one takes what? The ones. Now, you write the other number in this form. That's as I've done here. So we just multiply this by this, 0, 9, this by this, 2, 4. After that, we are adding those here, those numbers here, and those numbers there. So here we have only 9. We have 0 and 4. Then we have 2. So the answer for this one is this. That is the first example for the lattice method. It is very simple. The most important thing here is that you must be able to notice where to write the tens and where to write the ones. Let's take another example here. Example 2. Now I'm going to give you what do you call it, a double negate. So this is one negate. Let me choose another. This time around, 81 is going to multiply 22. 81 is multiplying 22. Double negate, double negate. Let's see. You draw your rectangle. We are dealing with 2, so you divide it into 2. We write our 8. We write our 1. This time around, this side is also, we have double negate over here. So we are going to divide this one also into 2. You write the first negate at the top and then the second negate at the down there. Now let's see, we are going to have our multiplication. You divide this one for the tens and ones. That is straightforward. You divide this one, then you divide this one too. So let's see what is happening. We are picking these 2. We multiply these 2 by this. We write the answers here. We multiply these 2 by 8. We write the answers here. After which we pick these 2. We multiply it by 1. We write both answers here. We pick these 2 by 8 and we write both answers here. After which we are going to add them to get our final answer. So let's see what is happening here. 2 times 1 is 2. The tens is 0 and then the 2. We have 2 times 8. That is giving us, so I believe you are counting. 2, 5, 15, 2, 6. So 2 times 8 is giving us what? 16. So we write our 16, that is 1 and 6. 1 and 6. So we are done with this first 2. Now, let's come down here. Exercise patience and follow. Now, let's see, we have 2 times 1, that is giving us 2. So the 2, we have 0 and 2. We have 2 times 8, that is the same 16. So we have 1 and 6. We are done. Look at it. It has been drawn nicely. Watch the lines for please. Look at this one, look at this one, and look at this one. Down here, we have only 2, so we write the 2. 2 plus 0 plus 6. That is giving us 8. You write it beneath where you have added them. Now we have 0 plus 6 plus 1. That is giving us 7. Now we have the last one at the top here. That is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. So now we are done. Look at the way we are going to write the answers. You can say that therefore 8 1 times 2 2. This is giving us what? 1782. 1782. 1782. That is 1782. This is our second example. I believe the lattice method is very easy, and you can use this method for any other big numbers in terms of multiplication. Let's take another example. That is example 3. Example 3. This time, let me introduce 3 digits by 2 digits. 3 digits by 2 digits. Since this side we have 3 digits, it means that we are going to divide our rectangle into 3 equal parts. So you come out with your rectangle. Yeah. Now we have the first one to 8. Now we have the second one to 1, and the last one to the 3. That is 8 1 3. Nicely drawn. Now we have 2 digits. Let's divide this one also into 2 like this. Now we have our 2 and we have our 1. And the sign is what? Multiplication. Exercise patience. Now let's see. Because we are going to write both the tens and ones, let us divide our boxes. So we have diagonally, we divide it. Diagonally to the down, straight to the down. Diagonally, straight. Then we have the last one. Please, most students find it difficult with the division. Watch it carefully so that you don't miss the lines. Now let's see. We are going to take the first 2 to multiply each of the numbers at the top here. So let's see. We have 2 times 3, that is 6. So we write our 0 and 6. Our 0 and 6, that is that. We have 2 times 1, that is our 0 and 2. Then we have 2 times 8, that is 8, 16. 2 times 8 is 16. We have our 1 and 6. Nicely. We are finished with the first digit, that is this one. Let's take the 1, that is the second digit. So we have 1 times 3, that is 0 and 3. We have 1 times 1, that is 0 and 1. We have 1 times 8, that is 8, so 0 and 8. Very nice. Very nice. Now let's see. We are going to add as we are going to example 1 and 2. Let's add them. When we take this line, below the line, we have only 3. On top of this line or below this line, we have 6 plus 1. That is giving us 7. Please, the arrangement here matters a lot. Look at the way I'm arranging it. When we took this 3, look at where I wrote the 3. And this plus this plus this. This is their side. Then we have this and this. That is what 10. The 10, as we have been doing to our normal addition. The 10, we will not write all the 10 like this. But we are going to write the ones and we carry on with the 10s. So here, if we have 8 plus 2 is 10, then we are writing 0. Then we are carrying on the 10s, that is the 1, to the next stage. So we have 1 plus 0, that is giving us 1. 1 plus 6, that is giving us 7. 7 plus 0, that is giving us 7. So we have our 7 here. Now we have the last one on top here. So that is that. It is not there with any other number. So we just write the 1. When we finish like this, please look at the way we write the answers. You conclude that we have 8, 1, 3 times 2, 1. This is giving us 1, 7, 0, 7, 3. 1, 7, 0, 7, 3. That is 17,073. 17,073. So this is the third example. I believe you are taking note of each of the steps because it is very simple. The only thing that you need to know is how you are going to put them around the boxes. That is the most important thing. Comparing this one to the vertical and to that of the expansion, I think this one also seems very simple. But I'm not asking you to stick to only this one. You can use any of them. But you know, Ghana here, we are much used to the vertical approach. Students don't find it comfortable using this one, but I believe now that you are getting the methodology one after the other, you are going to enjoy this one. Let's take our last example. Our last example, after which I will give you more examples to try it whilst you are in the house. So let's take our last example. This time now, I'm going to pick 3 digits by 3 digits. 3 digits by 3 digits. So let's take 3, 1, 2, multiply by 2, 1, 1. 3 digits by 3 digits. 3 digits. Let's take our rectangle because it is 3. Let your rectangle be a little bit bigger. Now we have the 3 here. That is the first one. We have 1. Then we have 2. We have 2. We are going to arrange this one also over here. Because this side is also 3. Please take note. We are going to divide this one 2 by 3. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So if it were to be SS, like we say, this one is 3 by 3 matrices. But because we are at the basic level, we say that this is 3 by 3 multiplication. Let's see. We arrange this numbers over here. So the first one is 2. We have 1 and we have 1. We are going to take them one after the other. But please be very, very careful when you are dividing them. So you take the first division, you draw the line diagonally. The second division must run through. Very nice. The third one must also run to start from here. And let's see whether I'm going to get my correct line. Yeah, that is good. Then I take this one too. Like this. Wow. Then we take our last one. Our last one. Now let's see. Let's start with our multiplication. Mind you that this 2, 8 portion is this side. This one has 8 portion and this one has this portion. Don't misinterpret them. Now let's see. 2 by 2, that is giving us 4. So we have 0 and 4. We have 2 by 1, that is 2. 0 and 2. 2 times 3, that is 6. 0 and 6. We are done with the first 2. Let's come back down here to take the 1. 1 times 2 is 2. So we have 0, 2. 1 times 1 is 1. We have 0, 1. 1 times 3 is 3. We have 0 and 3. We are taking the last one. That is this one. 1 times this 2 is giving us 2. So we have 0, 2. 1 times this one is 1. That is 0 and 1. Then we have 1 times 3. That is 0 and 3. Very nice arrangement here. Now we are going to have our answer. In this case, let us have our addition first. We are going to add the numbers in the boxes diagonally. So you see that diagonally they are following. So we are going to add them according to the way it has been arranged over here. So get me here. Let's see. We have 2. We have 2 plus 1, that is giving us 3. We have 4 plus 1, that is 5. Plus 3, that is giving us 8. You write your 8 here. We have 0 plus 2, that is 2 plus 3, that is 5. We have 0 plus 6, we have plus 0, so this is giving us 6, and this is 0. But as we all know, that when 0 is leading numbers, we don't write it. Mathematics. If you do that, someone will tell you that you are not mathematically sound. If you are mathematically sound, you never start numbers with 0. So here we are going to write it right from immediate left top here. So we have 6, 5, 8, 3, 2. So you conclude, therefore, 3, 1, 2 by 2, 1, 1 is giving us 6, 5, 8, 3, and 2. That is 65,832. 65,832. I believe you have gotten it. I think the 4 examples are enough for you. When you take your textbooks that you have this method is there. You can try as much as you like in your textbook. But before then, I'm not leaving you just like that. I'm going to give you assignments. And the first assignment that I give, I'll add it to this and solve it in my next episode. So take this assignment whilst you are in the house enjoying your weekends. You try it for me. So this is assignment 2. Assignment 2. Use the lattice method to solve the following. That is the single digits, double digits, and the last one. Yeah, so I have these 3 good examples for you as an assignment. Please sit back and enjoy the assignment. Solve all of them for me, but please, we are not joking here. So when you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, please you can share. Try and share for others to also enjoy the lesson that you are enjoying. I believe you enjoyed today's lesson. You can ask questions by going to the comment section. You can write your questions at the comment section, and when I see it, I will do reply you. Please do well to subscribe. Till I see you next week. Bye bye.